Underneath the snow is this straight sheet of ice. Look at that, straight ice. Welcome back to Almost Heaven Outdoors. It is the dead of winter, middle of January. The whole east coast of the United States is under a blizzard. Below zero for multiple days in a row. First things first, we gotta shovel out some snow because we're gonna build a fire before we freeze to death. All right, so we're gonna build a fire right there, right in front of the wall. The wall's gonna act as a windbreak and also a heat reflector. It's gonna reflect the heat back to us, and we're gonna be extra warm. All right, boys, now it's time to go find some tinder and some kindling and some fuel for the fire. So since we're in a pine forest, all the wood here will burn easily, and you wanna find standing dead wood like that. If it snaps easy, it means it's dead and dry. If it bends, that means it's green, and you don't want that. Good piece of kindling right here, so nice and dry on the inside. These look like deer beds or something right here. This is what we got so far. I don't know what animal that is. That's definitely not a deer. Something's bedded down right there too. I got some cotton balls and Vaseline. Just dip them like that. Put them right underneath. We'll do a couple for good measure. Just like that. Got my Ferris rod. There we go. Wow, that worked really good. Take two. So you probably want to be more prepared than I am. I literally got like no firewood at all, so now it's just gonna go out and I can't do anything about it. You know, I guess what we do now is just give up. Tried our best, didn't work out. There we go. Getting smoked out. It's 9 degrees right now. Everything's wet, everything's buried in snow. I can barely even find any dead wood. I think I'm just better off just letting this burn out and die. You know, this is a learning experience. I've never really been out here by myself trying to start a fire. But I think for now, I'm going to retreat back into the warm house and try to tackle this another day. Let me show you guys the weather. Right now it's 14 degrees. I don't know if you can see that. It feels like 9. Saturday, -4 degrees. Hadn't had school all week. It's just been stuck inside. Haven't been able to do anything outdoors and get a video out, so this was really the only thing I could have done. Cameron left. Cameron got too cold. He's wimped out. I'm actually prepared. I got insulated bibs. I got this nice coat on. I got another jacket underneath this. I'm pretty warm. I'm actually warm other than my hands are freezing just because I've been running around grabbing firewood and stuff. Other than that, it's not too bad. My whole fort is actually like buried in ice. Fire's on its last legs. Look at that. That's straight ice right there. I'll see you guys in probably a few days.
Did you do that fire starters?
All right, boys. It's been a few days. We're back out here. Cameron, you go get firewood. Blake, you go saw firewood, get bigger pieces of firewood. And I'm gonna shovel out the firewood area. All right, boys, we gathered a lot of tinder, kindling, all the above. Not gonna make the mistake like we did last time, not be prepared. Time for the fire starting process, boys. So now you just wanna put it under there just like it. So when it's smoking like that, you wanna blow on the fire.
It's fire.
Go! If I rub my hand in petroleum jelly, will it light on fire?
Nah, petroleum jelly doesn't burn directly. And just like that, boys, we got a fire. Now we're putting some kindling on it. Make sure it's dry, knock off the snow.
This one ain't going.
If it doesn't, if it's wet, just like set it by the fire.
Just set it by fire so you just.
Feeling good, it's better than last time. Look how wet that piece is. Like snow's melting, it just makes it wet.
We go, boys.
It's the biggest fire I've ever made in the wintertime. Alright, now we need pieces like this size right here. Alright, let's do that. Touching this metal tripod's making my freaking hands cold. Alright, Blake's keeping the fire attended. We're gonna go get some more wood. Oh yeah! Alright, let's go bring this back to camp. Alright, Blake, we'll see you later, bro. Alright, Blake's chickening out. We'll see him later. I'm cold. Little sissy boy. Just me and Cameron out here now. We're gonna go gather some more wood. Fire's burning good. Fire torch. Oh yeah. Thorns all over that. Oh. There goes Cameron. Sissy boy. No, it's just me. I want to give a shout out to Billy, Rebecca, Logan, Maddie, Dad, Lucas, Grace, Livy, and everybody else I forgot. Well, boys, we did it. Made a fire in the wintertime without any fire starters or gasoline or none of that. Cotton balls, Vaseline, and the wood I can find in these woods. The snow up against the wall is starting to melt a little bit. I think since I've been gone, the storm must have knocked down one of my logs. Yeah. I'll be back when it's warmer and all the snow's melted, and we'll get to building on this fort, but for real. You guys can hear the wood sizzling. Means it is wet. Well, boys, sun's going down. I think I'm gonna head out. Let me show you boys the weather out here. 8 degrees, feels like -2. It probably doesn't feel like -2 since I got all these trees around me kind of blocking the wind a little bit. So comment down below if you guys are ready for summer, because I'm ready for summer. I'm sick of the winter. Just ready to do some like springtime camping. Can't make videos in weather like this because all the lakes and ponds are frozen over. There it is. There's a little doe. Every time I come out here, there's at least 10 deer. I came out here and there was just like a whole herd of does running across the freaking campsite. Look how well that's blended in. I can barely see it. Hey! She don't even care. Party's over. Look at that sizzling. The ground was like frozen, and now it's kind of muddy. You know, it's fun that I have to carry all this back no gloves, and I have to hold this metal tripod with nobody to help me. You know, now that I'm all out in the open, I'm starting to feel that 4-degree wind chill. I had to like take a break. My hands are too cold, like they hurt. All right, I'm gonna put the camera down. I'll see y'all inside. If you guys like this video, go subscribe to Almost Heaven Outdoors and Indoors. And we'll see y'all next time.